Apologies for the strobiness here, but this is what I've just woken up to. My sunrise light is on, that's why the lighting's going a bit weird, but I've just woken up to Kia just chewing her feet, and now she's decided to buzz off. Now I'm awake. And then we've got this one just chilling in his bed. He's going to jump out as soon as I get up. So, great. Anyway, good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video I am doing a day in the life slash what I eat in a day today. It is Vlogmas day 7 and I am in work today, so it's going to be a different sort of video to my last day in the life video. Got my sunrise alarm clock there. As you can see, my bandage is still on. I decided to keep that on overnight just because it was very sore and tender last night. And hopefully it's done a bit of good to sort of keep it on a bit longer, but we'll see. I'm going to take it off this morning before I go into work because it's actually starting to be a bit uncomfortable now, but we'll see how the bruising is once I get up. But it's just coming up to 6:10, so I'm gonna get ready for work and then I'll show you the rest of my day. Okay, so you are currently situated in my cupboard and I've just sort of de-pooed and de-weed the litter trays, which I didn't think you'd want to see on footage. I'm gonna take my bandage off now just because I need to get changed and it's aching a bit, so I guess we'll see what the sort of damage is underneath. I'm not looking forward to this because I don't do well with like bruising and stuff. It makes me a bit queasy, but somehow I am a first aider for work, even though I'm a wimp with sort of needles and bruising and things. I think because it's on other people it makes it okay, but on myself I don't particularly like it too much. Right, so actually there doesn't seem to be much bruising there, but I'm not sure what you see underneath. It was bruised yesterday. Oh, my arm feels really weird now. Yeah, so I'll talk more about it sort of once I get to work while there's no one in the office. But as you can see, the bruise, that's obviously where they've put the implant in. So yeah. Right, so I am in the office. Apologies if the camera is shaky. I am having to hold the camera with my arm because I forgot my tripod, so that is fail number 1. The car journey itself was eventful, to say the least. My arm is actually really sore at the moment. I am not sure whether the placement of the implant is correct for me. I think I probably prefer the other way. But we will see once it's healed and things like that whether it's still going to cause an issue. But basically anytime I move my arm into a different position, or like when I was in the car, if I was changing gears or turning the steering wheel or anything like that, it really hurt my arm. And I don't know whether that's just because it's healing in the place that it's been put in my arm, or whether the placement that it's been put in, every time I move my arm it's going to sort of pull on the implant. So I guess I'll have to see over the next couple of days how it's going to be, but at the moment it doesn't really feel like it's in the right place for me. Jesus, my neck just cricked. Yeah, so that's not great. And then I got into the office this morning and I found out that I don't have any breakfast here. I thought I had a leftover little porridge pot that I was going to have, and it turns out I don't, so I must have eaten that on Thursday. So that's great, so I've got no breakfast and I'm the only one in the office, and if I need to go to the supermarket I would have to close up the office and lock it. So yeah, until someone gets in the office, which will probably be a bit later on, I will not be able to have breakfast. So it might just be that I sort of unintentionally fast until around lunchtime. I might have a little bit of an early lunch and just skip breakfast, which I don't usually do, but if I don't have any breakfast there's nothing I can do. And I also didn't bring any snacks in my bag either. I usually pick up a couple of snacks from the house just as a sort of like precaution sort of thing, and I didn't do that either. So yeah, great start to the day. I am going to start work. I've got a big cup of tea to sort of at least fuel me up that way, but yeah, this is going to be a sucky morning, so I'm going to take some painkillers and drink my cup of tea and basically start work. So the next time that you will see me will probably be when I eat something or when I'm on my way to Tesco's. Actually, before I go, I forgot to talk about the actual implant process yesterday. I said I was going to talk about it. So it all went, I guess, okay. I knew going into it that I was probably going to cry and have a bit of a meltdown while I was in there, and that did definitely happen. I sort of said to the nurse that I was nervous about going into the appointment and that I had a phobia of needles, and that pretty much just set me off straight away, so that wasn't great. Cried pretty much throughout the whole of the appointment, and I had a second nurse that was holding my hand the whole time and trying to sort of talk to me and distract me. I have absolutely no idea what she was talking about because I was so busy crying that I didn't really answer many of her questions. The old implant took a while to get out. They said that it would probably take a while to get out anyway. It can sometimes take some digging. And obviously because I've gained weight, there's obviously fat tissue that would have built up around the implant as well, so it just took a bit longer to get out this time compared to last time. So that wasn't great, and it was quite sore to get out even with the local anaesthetic, so that wasn't great. The new implant to put in was fine, but like I said, the position of it I'm just not sure, so I'm going to have to see how I get on over the next couple of days. And yeah, bruising isn't actually too bad. It's like I showed you in my previous clip, it just seems to be bruised where the actual implant has gone in. I don't seem to have any sort of severe bruising. I don't know whether that's because I kept the bandage on a bit longer than I was told to or not, but I guess we'll see whether anything else comes out of it over like the next day or so, but hopefully that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna do some work now, so I'll see you later. I am hoping that the audio's alright. It's going to pick up from my AirPods. I just wanted to update, so I've come into like a meeting room because there's people out in the office, but I just wanted to update on what I was having for lunch. So I couldn't decide what I was going to have, so I bought two options and then decided when I got back to the office. So I'm having this whole tub of chicken and vegetable soup. It's just the Tesco's own brand. It's got 118 calories per half a pot, so it'll be 240-ish for the whole pot, which is decent, and I know this is going to fill me up. My arm has been sore all day. Like, I can't put it straight down by my side without it being really, really sore. I'm hoping that it's just because it's healing and it just needs time to settle down, because I don't really fancy going back to the doctors for it. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna eat this. I haven't had anything else food-wise today. This has like been the only chance that I've been able to get out. It is 1:45. So yeah, I am hungry now, so I'm gonna eat my soup, continue with work, and then in about 3 hours time, I will be heading home. So I haven't put my Christmas tree up yet, so I will be putting that up when I get back. But other than that, I don't really have much to update on, and I can't really show much of my work because of sort of what's involved and things like that. So yeah, not great footage, but yeah, at least you've seen what I've eaten. Okay, so this is the most flattering lighting ever. I have just got back from work, and that commute sucked because of the storm. I can't remember what storm name it's called. The wind is really bad and it's raining, and it's basically like sheet rain. So it basically looked like fog, like really thick fog, and you could not see shit basically. So that was one of the scariest drives I think I've ever done. I'm glad to be back in one piece. My arm is hurting because of all the sort of stopping and starting and slowing down and having to change gears. I can't wait until I get my new car that is automatic. But yeah, I'm gonna go inside now, and I haven't had any snacks or anything, and I'll probably just cook straight away. I think Philip wants fajitas tonight, so I'm gonna cook those, and then if I have any snacks later on, then I'll let you know, but probably not, because we've got crumble like I mentioned earlier. So yeah, and I've also got to decorate the tree, so yeah. Right, so I've just cooked tea. So as I mentioned in the car, we're having fajitas, so I've got one wrap and then the rest just on the side. Been using these, I think it's called Swartz, the sizzling tikka wrap it mix, and you just put chicken, diced pepper, diced onion and tomato puree and some milk in there, and then just wrap it up, and these are really good. We've had these loads of times. They've got like different flavours and stuff. We had the barbecue one last week, and I'm using these Village Bakery wraps, so that's what I'm having for tea. And then I will show you crumble after we've eaten that, or well, when I've dished up that. Okay, so this is dessert tonight. So I've got some apple and mixed berry crumble, and then I'm just going to have one of these little mini custard pots. So that's what I'm going to have. If I have anything later, I'll let you know. Okay, so I have run out of battery on my Insta360, so doing the final stages of the tree with my phone. So I've got all the sort of main, well, not main decorations on there, but like the generic baubles and stuff. I have like 3 packs of chocolate decorations on there, taking bets on how long it is until they are no longer here. I've kept some spares where the string has not is not on the bauble, so I'll probably eat them, or Philip will. Philip will probably eat the ones that are on the tree, but I have my last sort of special decorations left to put on the tree, and they're mainly cat related. So obviously we have 2 cats, so we have quite a few little decorations that we've got that are cat related. For example, we got these made, so it's got Kia and Orion there with little cats, so we put them on the tree, and loads of like little rustic cat decorations as well that we tend to put on the tree, so I'm going to do those now. We buy ornaments each year if we see any, so this is a new one for the collection. I think we bought this from Sainsbury's. Yeah, Sainsbury's. And then we had Christmas markets in Stamford recently, so we bought some cat ornaments from there as well. So I got this one here with just a black and white tuxedo cat on it, and then also got this one here with just a cat face on it. And the last one that we got was when we were at my parents' and we went to Barton Grange Garden Centre, and this was one of the few cat ornaments that we saw, and it is Puss in Boots. So that's going to go on the tree as well. Right, so I have decorated the tree, as you will see behind me. I have watched one episode of Dexter, so Philip wanted to watch the latest episode and then he's gone to bed, so I'm going to finish up editing now. I've got my hot chocolate for the night and my last snack, so that's it for sort of food for the day. So I've got a hot chocolate and marshmallows in there, and then I've got a toffee crisp orange to eat whilst I'm editing. So that's going to be it for my food. I'll leave a screen scroll here with my calories for today, but I am literally just going to get this footage and stuff edited and get the video up for day 8. So you'll probably see a little sped up time lapse of me editing, and then that's probably it for the day. So yeah.